Okay, welcome to KSP, and tonight I'm going to look at some contracts and see if I can pick anything nifty to do with any existing technology I have, or if I need to go ahead and do something else. So, Skylab, huh? Specified equipment and desired orbit and await the next mission crew launch. Oh, this is like a chain of missions. This is Mission Control 2 mod. I like this flag. Trivial. Our task is to launch Skylab and deploy it in orbit. Later we will send a crew to man the station. Ready to launch your vessel in complete 90-kilometer orbit of Kerbin. I need a repair panel. I need a hitchhiker storage container. I need the cheap 1x6 photovoltaic panels, and I need to have it probe core driven, and that's quite a bit of money. So it's about 160,000 I'd be getting, and around 221 science, which is not enough for what I need, but satellite in orbit period is 6 hours. Kerbin? Oh. They want me to make a geosync relay. And I get paid a bucket of money for it. Shoots. Oh, I didn't click it. Oh, no. Must not be greater than 3.53 tons. I have to have it between a day and a minute and 5 hours and 58 minutes. That's a pretty narrow window. Automated. Greater than 600 charge. I need a repair panel. I think I have something already that I can do for that. I gotta find it though. That's not big enough. AppSat. Relay. Geosync. Let's try geosync. Beefy. Alright, so what's my mission objectives? I need to new vessel, period, repair panel. This is the repair panel. You can open it up and then your crew can do repairs on it with an EVA. That's why I had the ladder on the side here, so I can grab on and do that. Where have I gotten this thing? Connector port, pipe in, strut point, some goodies, spare parts. What else we got for requirements? 3.53 tons. Alright, you want to know how to verify that. Go like this. And then we'll turn that on. Alright, so right now this weighs too much. This would be too much vehicle for what I need. So, what do I need to do to shore that down some? Let's get rid of you. Let's put something a little smaller. Let's do a 1.376 tons. So put a ton of fuel on it. That's not enough. It's 2.7 tons. Now let's find that A's engine that I like. 3.109. Okay. I think we can go for that. I need to worry about solar panel. Solar power. Oh yeah, 0.006, that's pretty good. These weigh 0.35. That might push me over my budget. Yeah, 2 of these is too much. So what else can I do to get rid of some mass here? I could do these guys. Yeah. These are A's parts. Hold them like that. Okay. So the total cost of this rocket is 41,000. And I have plenty of TWR. So I'm going to call this Geosync 3. Actually, I'm going to call it Geosync 5, because I believe I have 4 others in orbit already, and I want to keep them kind of not named the same thing so I can actually tell them apart. So they want a geosynchronous orbit because Kerbin orbits in Kerbin rotates every 6 hours. That's how long a Kerbin day is. Okay. Here's my launch antenna. The 500 kilometer range. This will be plenty. I'm using the KW rocketry engine, A's parts, and stock parts, and some mishmash. That's okay. Now because I have some relays already in orbit, I might put this on the far side of the planet. I think it'd make more sense for me to do it there than to have it clustered up with these 3. Oh, I only have 3 in orbit. Okay, I'll just rename it. So I think I want to put one right around in here, maybe opposite this guy. I'm cooking it a little bit hot today. Now the dish antennas don't break when you activate them in atmosphere, but the little omnidirectional ones will, so I better not activate that. It'll be all sorts of bad. Because I'll need that antenna to help maintain comms with everything else in the network and omnidirectional capacity. Wow, I really have too much engine for this. But hey, it's okay. I got used to playing the demo last night. Turn off SAS to turn in the current version of the demo, and I don't have to do that anymore. Burnout, let's go. We're going to go ahead and run this up quite a bit. Like 100,000+ meters, kilometers. I'm way over 100 meters right now. It's not overheater engine, despite it really not being in danger of popping itself off. Inclination is not really that critical if you're doing geosynchronous. What is critical is the period of your orbit. That's why they're making an emission requirement. But I want to try to get the inclination down pretty low. Now I don't have any RCS on this thing, but I really don't need RCS because I can use the right-click context menu to adjust the power of the engine to fine-tune the orbit. So it should work just fine. So 1.5 degrees inclination, 0.4 or something. That's pretty good. Plenty of fuel left in this stage. Let's go ahead and cook this to 200 kilometers. Because why not? Okay, so now that I'm pretty much done with atmosphere, I'll activate that guy. And that guy, so it just barely clears the dish. So now if I jettison the booster with the antenna still on it, I won't have to worry about losing connectivity with ground control. We'll get those going. Let's look to see if we got the mission requirements here. Definitely not the orbit, and definitely too heavy. Oh, really? Oh, once I'm in orbit. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Speed our way up to Apophysis. Now, I have comms with a bunch of things. I have an orbital relay running a map over Kerbin. In case I'm worried about losing comms, I can just do this. In fact, I could just go kick that out a whole bunch. Because my stage delta V is 1.99 kilometers, yeah, basically 2 kilometers a second. I need to go roughly that high up. It's like 2868 or something crazy. Close enough. Alright, so let me use the flight computer. Turn towards the node. It'll hold it prograde at the node. So pointing at the node pretty much. And then we will execute the node. And it'll do so once it counts down. So it's a 21-second burn, which means it'll automatically adjust for that and kick itself into burn 10 seconds away from the node. It's pretty cool. You can just watch it do that and see, bam! It's almost like having McJeb. Only I think it's... I haven't messed with McJeb at all, never installed it. Well, my DMP save has it, but I never messed with it there. So I'm pretty sure this is really basic compared to McJeb. So now I get a greater than 600 electric charge in orbit. I can cancel that. I still got comms with ground control, so I can hold the maneuver. And now what I can do is I can speed myself up and get our... Actually, let me go ahead and plan that maneuver now. Close. Little itty bitty changes. Little itty bitty changes. Okay. I'm guessing that's going to get us close to a 6-hour orbital period. And we're going to go ahead and execute that burn. And we'll be on the day side of the planet when we do it. I was having trouble with some of my geosync satellites. I was trying to do the burn to raise the PE out to here. Well, the satellite was in the shadow of Kerbin, and because we're moving really slow out here at AP, to raise our, just think of this being mirrored or something, it totally wasn't working for me at all. So what we'll do here is we're going to set a target, and we're going to go Minus. I'm going to activate that. Now it's going to pull down my battery once I lose charge. But that's okay. Actually, you know what I can do? I can turn you off. Never mind, you're only doing like 0.01 charge, but hey, it's something. Time accelerate, and then see I've lost connectivity. Now why have I lost connectivity? Not sure. Hey, guess what? I got my 6 hours around Kerbin, but I'm greater than 3.53 tons, unfortunately, and I do not have comms with anything else. That's kind of an issue. So what I'm gonna have to do, that is strange. Is it because my relay's not making comms? No, it is. Let's figure out. Troubleshoot. Okay. What I can do is I can select Geosync 5. Okay. So now the probe does not have comms with Kerbin except through this. Fortunately, since that's a mobile command unit, my Minmus station, where's my stuff? Okay. I'm not using mission control on the ground for comms. I'm using derp. You're operational. Is it a question of range? 60 billion meters, which is a lot. It shows I have a link. Oh. This is beyond... Will that work now? Oh, I think I know what I need to do. This is becoming more complicated than I wished. I think what I need to do is I need to turn on one of the dishes here. So yeah. That gives me a nice big cone that should cover all the stuff in geosync, which is that little dense ring there. And I get the moon as a side effect. Okay, so okay, but I'm not sure what I clicked on to change my focus view. Oh, that. Okay, well we don't care about you. Switch to... See if I got some magic now. Still nothing. That's a little odd. Well, I suppose what I could do is I could tell the station to comm with it directly. And what can I use to do that? Sync 5. Just deactivate it and then turn it back on. I'm gonna do this. Alright. 90 million meters, and I am not at 90 million meters away. Minmus orbits at about 46 million meters, so I have half that distance. Still nothing. No connection. I have charge. It is an active connection. Well, shucks. That's so little disconcerting. Let's see, I had comms there. Oh. Oh, but you don't have comms. My network is getting really complicated now. Well, let's switch to that and use the closer relay, because that has comms with KC pretty much all the time. So let's... Oh, darn it. I've broken my stuff. Oh, because I'm in the shadow, that's why. Okay. Okay. How about we just do Kerbin? There should be anything within that cone should have comms. Yeah, I got 2 active links with this guy and it's not getting comms. Switching back and forth. Well, that's why you don't have comms and you don't have comms. Okay, so now I got a bit of a relay there. So this should work. Yes! Worked! Okay. So what am I short on? Where's my mission requirement? Okay, what's my orbital period? Let's find that out first. 9 seconds off. Alright. Bye. Let's do retrograde. So you need to slow down just a teeny bit. So we'll turn the thrust limiter way down. And then we'll thrust our way down so this period reaches pretty much a minute. Close enough. Now I can shut that engine down because I don't need it anymore. But where'd my mission go? Did I lose it? Okay, let's go to the Space Center and find out. If I had a time constraint for that mission, I'm going to be irritated. So let's see what I archived. Oh, it says I completed it. And I do have a bunch of money, and... oh, okay. I farted around with that mission a whole bunch, and I beat the mission? Okay. Well, that was interesting. I guess I'll figure out another mission to do, and maybe when we get around to it... Actually, let's see, do I have science I can spend? I am just shy. So yeah, I'm almost done with the train. But I think when we come back, we will find our station. Here we go. We will do a lander mission off the Minmus station core. And we will do some biome hopping on Minmus for fun and profit. Be funny if I had a plant flag on Minmus because those pay out really well. So, alright. Thanks for watching.